Well, boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm Nvida GT. For today, what I have here is Divinity Original Sin 2. So this game has been a huge success on Steam. Okay, so it was developed by Larian and it's using their Divinity 2 engine or engine 2. So as you can see, I'm running the game with right now with the low settings. There is no major difference between the low settings and the very low. The difference between both of them, it's just the textures, but we have the power for that. But I also decided to test the game with the minimum settings. I did consider the minimum, but it was not the absolute minimum. It was the game on low settings, but with shadows disabled. Okay, and shadows makes a huge impact in the frame rate, which is not the case here on the boat, but on the open world area where a lot of vegetations and trees and stuff like that, disabling shadows grants a lot of performance. And as you can see here, this was on the open world area. You will see it right away after this battle. And with the low settings, I got an average of 22, 1% low of 15 frames per second, and a maximum of 27. While if you go with the low settings and disable the shadows, which I consider to be the minimum, okay, you get an average of 35, a minimum of 27, so it's much more playable. But in the end of the day, if you ask me what of those two settings I would prefer to use, I would say the low settings. And you might say, why? The frame rate is crap, it's lower than 30 frames per second. Yeah, I know, but you know, this game, it's a turn-based game, so I don't think the frame rate is getting on the way. Of course, if we think like this, I could play the game with 1 frame per second, but I think, you know, 20 is something rather acceptable for this type of game, and I can even forgive the fact that sometimes it goes below the 20, because yeah, this is a game that doesn't really require a good frame rate in order for you to enjoy the game. And that is the thing that I really think about when I tested this game, and it is because the difference in graphics is so big between having shadows or not having shadows, that I just decided to have shadows because it gives a big difference in all the environment. Like I said, in the boat it might sound pretty much the same, because it's true, but on the open world area, which you are going to see next, I'm pretty sure that you would change your mind if you saw that thing without shadows, okay? But overall, that's the performance that you can expect. For the rest of the video, I will show you a little bit of the open world just right away after this fight. I will show you another small fight and a little bit of the entrance in the big city, or the first city of the game. I'm not really sure how many cities this game has, but I will show you right away. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the video in the open world area. Very sorry, I have something on my teeth which makes it difficult to talk. Very sorry. And thank you a lot for watching until now, and I do hope for you to enjoy the rest of the video. Goodbye.
Inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Hi, Losa. I'm Tam. Are you a sorcerer too?
The child screws up his face and looks at you, hard. He holds up his little mirror and peers into it, inspecting your reflection. His eyes go wide. The mirror falls and shatters on the rocks below.
I have to go.
The boy begins to cry.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. You're not a real person. There's a thing wearing your skin. I saw it.
He shrieks and recoils from your touch.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they made it to shore.
Closer.
I'm ready. I'll yield to none.
This pig's bladder was on the ship.
A black cat. Here, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty.
I know nothing of any Verdus.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
utter waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
Don't you hear?
Come on then, Legsy. Pay up.
I find I need bread. I want no trouble. You! Help me teach this beast. He must respect. If not, he comes for you.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta make this so hard?
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you. Everyone in camp's got to contribute. For food, for protection, no exceptions. Especially not for elves. Griff's orders.
Food? Protection? I have neither.
The intense-looking man stands beside you against the thugs, shooting you an appraising glance. Burrow looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined threat.
Ah, get out of here. The both of you. You ain't worth a sweat on my brow anyhow.
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.